last year. What we didn't miss, however, was a single game in the 2020 season. How proud are you of the way that the NFL was able to complete an entire season in the middle of one of the toughest years globally?
Yeah, I really am proud. I mean, to your point, I think we'll have 1 million people after tonight's game attending this weekend. We had 1.2 million all season last year.
Wow.
So, you know, that puts us on target to get to that 18 or 19 million, and that's what we're shooting for. And, you know, the fact that we played last year, you know, we felt sort of a responsibility to do that last year. You know, we felt like this country, our society, our world needed to show how we can continue to move forward and operate and play and to have a full season. So we were really committed to doing it. I couldn't be prouder of everybody. That goes from players to coaches to the union to our clubs to the owners to our media staff. That everybody had to adjust, and we had to adapt all the way through the season. You know, we had a plan going into the season, but by week one we had a new plan, and we had a new plan as we went through to the Super Bowl. And obviously, as we come into 2021, we have to adapt again, and so we are.
And everyone is doing their part, right? Joining in. And it's so great to see the next generation of fans who may not understand in the greater scheme. But to me, there's nothing more ubiquitous than sports, and football, of course, especially. One of the things that I really enjoy watching is that next generation of fans. And that starts with our players. I mean, it was like a showcase of the next wave of generational talent. I mean, when you talk about our QBs, Commissioner, several of the top quarterbacks are under 26 years old. What does that say to you about the future of this game?
I think the best days are ahead of us, and it's because of those young, great superstar players. Not just quarterbacks, but in every position, and I think they changed the game for us. But you know, you saw it. I think we had 3 of rookie quarterbacks start yesterday. And I called Russell Wilson the old man when I saw him earlier this summer because, you know, and he's just turned 30, I think. And so, but, you know, I think the great news is they're playing longer, and they're actually playing at a higher level for a long period of time, which I think is great news for our fans.
Don't tell Tom Brady that you called Russell Wilson the old man.
No, he knows he's the GOAT, so he's got his own name, so that's fine.
From the GOAT to the new rookies this year and everywhere in between, everyone's just happy to be back on the field and to have fans along with us. Commissioner, thank you so much for coming through. Please come on back.
MJ, I'd like to stay if I could.
Please,
so it's
that's
beautiful.
It. Done and done.
Thank you.
Commissioner, thank you.
I'd want to stay tuned in that beautiful studio. I understand he just popped in. The boss walks in. Show me around. A nice little visit there from Commissioner Roger Goodell. Work there by MJ Acosta Ruiz as well. I love MJ because it's so obvious how much she loves football. It's so apparent and palpable. Great interview and great points on adjustments and now moving on here in the NFL. And thanks, of course, to everyone behind the scenes making this season happen with these fans in the stands like we saw last night in Las Vegas. We've got more Good Morning Football after this.
Take over all sports. Because I'm here to announce the launching of my Caesars. Oh yeah, and yeah. Sound the bells. Release the doves and put some respect on Caesar's name.
From had to buy every tool, Dan?
Honest question. Do you know what this does?
To making the most of his gym membership, Dan.
I'm here for moral support. You're doing great, Tammy.
The new City Custom Cash Card automatically adjusts to where your spending is trending.
This is Fracture. Just upload an image, place your order, and it'll show up at your door beautifully printed directly on glass. And this isn't just another frame, not just another canvas. This is new. This is a Fracture. Visit FractureMe.com and print one today.
We're proud of the Bud Light name, but it's making people think there's beer in our great tasting seltzer, so we're gonna try covering up the logo.
Oh, it's hard seltzer.
Whoa.
What is that?
Bud Light Seltzer. No beer, just great taste.
Energy is everywhere, even in a little seedling, which, when turned into fuel, can help power a plane. At Chevron's El Segundo refinery, we're looking to turn plant-based oil into renewable gasoline, jet, and diesel fuels. Our planet offers countless sources of energy, but it's only human to find the ones that could power a better future.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor. It's time we take a step forward, come together,
and discover
how accepting our differences can make us stronger.
Are you ready for football? Friday nights, Game Day View breaks down every matchup.
Players are going to feed off that emotion. I think it's going to come down to a field goal.
This could be a big deal.
Touchdown! NFL Game Day View, Friday at 8 on NFL Network.
Here we are again. What a weekend.
Significant news for the entire NFL.
We'll tell you who got paid.
He relishes big moments. It's going to be one of the biggest storylines.
Respect is earned.
NFL Now, today at 1 on NFL Network.
When selling your home, one wrong move can cost you thousands of dollars. You need a top real estate agent who will do things right. Sell your home fast and at a great price. Introducing HomeLight, the breakthrough way to sell your home. HomeLight has detailed stats on the top real estate agents and home sales in your neighborhood. Nearly 1 million people have used HomeLight to find experienced agents they can trust to sell their homes faster and for more money. Start for free at HomeLight.com.
The best smiles are candid. They're straightened with clear aligners like these. They're delivered to you like this and monitored remotely using this. Straighten your teeth for thousands less than braces. Tell us about your teeth at candidco.com.
War Machines. Play online with your friends. Destroy your enemies. Experience massive battles. Available on the App Store and on Google Play.
Welcome back to Good Morning Football. Scott Pioli, Chad Pennington joining the program. Thomas Davis, I understand you have some sort of surprise. Are you a surprise guy? We have surprises for you in the show.
I love surprises.
You do?
Good for you. As long as they're good and in my favor.
We're excited about that. I'm not sure. I can't tell you anything. Will Selva might be able to help you out. He's on the West Coast with the news this morning.
All I know is I was watching Monday Night Football, and you know who I was rooting for? Dogging it. Thomas Davis. I was rooting for his fantasy football team. Yeah, so I was right there with you.
How did Mark Andrews do? And Mark Andrews did nothing, man.
No.
Squat.
I'm like, Lamar, come on, man. Do like Derek Carr is doing. Is just keep throwing the ball to Andrews.
Hope the Ravens signed a prenup.
Yes. All right, let's get to some news. Well, last week we introduced, all week as a matter of fact, a hot news segment sweeping the nation. That was Hammer Time, and our guy, Matt Hamilton, told us why Ezekiel Elliott would have under 53.5 yards rushing against the Bucs. Well, wouldn't you know it, Hammer was right. Zeke only had 33 yards on the ground, but perhaps Zeke is seeking a boost against the Chargers this week as All-Pro guard Zach Martin was activated from the reserve COVID-19 list. Martin and La'el Collins, who was suspended for 5 games, both missing the season opener. Dallas also placing wide receiver Michael Gallup on injured reserve with a calf injury. And Eagles head coach and friend of the show, Nick Sirianni, picking up his first win as Phillies head coach with a convincing win over the Falcons on Sunday. As you might expect after watching his appearance on this very program, Sirianni was pretty fired up in the locker room after the win.
Guys, that's the dog mentality. That's the dog mentality right there, okay? That